Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all doing well. And my name is Ingrid for those who are new. And thank you so much, all of you out there who have been supporting me. I really appreciate each one of you. And let's dive right in and see what the cards have for you today for the week of September 23rd to the 29th. And this is what I have for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And you come into this reading today with this energy around you, the vibrational field that you're picking up, maybe through your body. You're just feeling it in your skin. But there is something about the energy that is going to inspire you to instigate something new, a new way of exploring, something you're curious about. And it's something that is also very tropical, exotic, that is maybe unknown territory that you're going into. And there is also a feeling of this jungly energy of humidity, this sense of fire and water coming together. This is a fire sign. It could be someone younger than you that you're involved with, a Taurus. Or you could be feeling this young energy just starting, like I want to instigate something, out with the old, in with the new. And it has to do with getting on my outfit, something that maybe you had had this fantasy as a child, Taurus, of being an explorer like Indiana Jones, going out. And look, you have your magnifying glass, so things you can see close up this week, and really look at things and explore them. So that is how you're coming into this week of September 23rd. At the beginning, you're just bursting in with a lot of fire and confidence and energy to let this 10 of Wands, where you maybe took this 10 to the page, because this is the energy of the 10 and then the page. So it was a progression of whatever you explored. And this is another exotic landscape that you're in with all of these flowers. And you could maybe not see the flowers for the garden. That there is something about when we look at things too close up, too detailed, we can see just that myopic way, but we don't see the whole field around us, that energy field, the influence. And so it's saying that you could be burdened by some responsibility, some obligation, some duty. You're working very hard and shouldering your work. And it could be also that it's time to maybe let go. The 10 is completion of the burdensome part of this, and just have fun exploring, letting things unfold, going on an adventure, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something different, like going down a different path. If you always wore a business suit, put on something like this travel exotic, looks like a European explorer that goes into the jungle or finds Machu Picchu or Angkor Wat. But the flowers, you're burdened, you're too close up to things. You're maybe looking too much at what you're waiting to bloom, what's waiting to grow and blossom. But you need to get the bird's eye view, because if you did, you'd see you were almost there. And you got the Ace of Swords at the foundation. That key is your sword. Something that opens a door, and you see the lock is in your own head, in your own mind. So you've got the key this week at the foundation to unlock a door of your mind, to enter into like a new spiral, a new phase, a new room that you didn't know you had. that is a common dream. I've had it where I'm in my house and then suddenly I open a door, like that door right there, and then I see that there's this whole other mansion, this whole exotic world there. And so there's something about the key that's going to open a new way of looking at what you already have, where you already live, what your truth is. See the truth with clarity. And that's going to open the door. The truth will set you free. And so that is what the energy is around you, some fire and air. And as you bring the fire and the air together, you've got the energy, the momentum, the intuition, but also some deep knowledge, something that's true. You got the facts. And it's been a gift that you'll be triumphant if you use that. And you go from the ace to the two. So there is, in the recent past, a choice that was made, a choice had to be made at this new moon that came in September. There was a choice that was made, and you might have gotten the key now at the foundation to understand the ramifications of that choice or that mental decision or that information that you came to, because the Ace of Swords also brings in insight. And my channel, Ingrid's Insights, is because when we have the tarot reading, the cards come together and these certain formations of probability patterns. And you had this probability pattern that you received a gift, an insight from maybe what you were exploring and what you've been working and shouldering. And that gave you this key because you had made a decision. You were at a crossroads in the past and about two different energies, two different directions, which way to go, what to choose, and caught up a lot in mental dualities, right and wrong, good and bad, hot and cold. Well, those are parts of this physical matrix. But you are now getting the key because at the crown you are, wow, well, this is truth again. This is justice. This is clarity. And this time you got the sword is a sword. This is a legal sword. This is sword about contracts, the right outworkings of legal or karmic situations, and coming to balance energetically, but also mentally. And you see how she is able to sit on the top of a building. Well, she's gotten to the top of whatever it is that humans with our minds and with balancing our minds and our hearts and our values come to some truth. How do we know that we have the key? How do we know that's the door we want to open? Well, that's why sometimes choices are difficult. And this week, you will know and be influenced by a past choice, whether it's a choice you made or someone made towards you. Pisces, and that's going to bring you justice, the right outworkings of whatever your energies you put out there. You reap what you sow. And that is karmic vibration. Some people will say, well, no, that's not. I've been bullied. I'm a victim of this situation. But no, we have our vibrational energy and we attract. This world is the attraction of our minds. It creates, our minds create the reality. And so that's why it's very important for us to bring in some water, some feelings, some ability to have compassion for the human situation. But you are coming to that with justice. And that's looking over your whole reading. Balance is everything now. And it's coming because of the Eight of Swords. Well, you're balancing out and getting the truth about your overthinking. If you're overthinking this, or overburdening yourself with too much of a good thing or too much of a burden trying to carry all of this blossoming around you, these flowers. But you're not entrapped. The prison door is open. You're ready to go. It's the night sky. You can wish on one of those stars. Release yourself. You've grown your wings maybe while you were waiting in the past to make this choice at this crossroads. You were somewhat interfered with mentally. This is a card of the air. And if someone has been infringing on you, if someone has entrapped you, if you've allowed yourself to, let some energies hold you back, keep you at bay from the exploration you want to do and the burden that you are now letting go of this week, you will get the truth is coming. Clarity is coming for you. And the clarity is going to help you, whatever this decision that was made, you're going to see it as right for you, as just, as balanced. Her gown is gold, as the gold standard. And you are going to be helped in some important way, letting go of any interference, anything that you have felt like in your mind that you've gone over and over and feel entrapped. You're going to set yourself free with the Ace of Swords and see this clearly. Whatever this is that has mentally hung you up in a prison cell that is really open, in a life maybe situation where you feel like you're entrapped, but when you really see it truthfully, the door's open. There is no bound for you. And you got the Hierophant. Well, that's you, Taurus, showing up in your own reading with this wisdom. And you're learning about this. And you see the moon is in its waning phase here. And that's where we are with the moon now. We've just come out of the full moon in Pisces. So it was a watery moon, an emotional moon. And there is now looking at what you want to explore at this Page of Wands, what you want to go after, what you want to instigate. And it has something to do with inner wisdom, with spiritual transmutation, where you take the messages you're getting of the truth from your higher power, and it's going to open the door of your mind to a new belief system, to a new way of trusting in that download that you're getting on a 24-hour basis. And that is what's going to set you free, Taurus. And that's the justice. The truth is you were never imprisoned at all. And that you're seeing that because as above, so below, as within me, so is what I meet without. And that wisdom, that is the wisdom you're receiving from this Hierophant. Someone wise, older than you, or that could be you. You are the Hierophant. You're sharing that wisdom with whatever it is you're trying to put out there with confidence. And this is a time in your environment where this week there will be a sense that someone or the situation you're in or the environment you're working with is going through a reevaluation period, maybe based on spiritual information that's been transmuted to you, that you've received in a dream. Something about getting out of this entrapment and this bondage to overworking, or to, even if the work is beautiful and flowering, to know that you need to find more balance this week. Because a decision was made recently that is influencing how you are thinking about the truth, the justice, the rightness, getting the clarity. And it's spiritual clarity. It's deep. It's about a commitment to a new way of exploring, out with the old and with the new. getting out of this entrapment, getting out of self-sabotage. Because there is the Seven of Pentacles in your environment. This is an earth sign like you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But look at, again, there is a lot of flowering in this week for you, Taurus. But in this situation, you're evaluating how much you've worked on, how hard this burden has been. Even if it's, you've almost gotten to the end there, the influence from the people around you or a significant person is evaluating the situation from above, up in the tree. Having that apple, the apple of my eye, this could be something very special, the apple. And the apple is also some offering often in the fairy tales, that apple. So you are evaluating from the perspective of some influence from your environment what you've worked on and how hard this burden has been, what you've been carrying. And it might have made you feel like it was difficult to make a decision about this. But you're seeing the truth with clarity. A verdict has come in. And the verdict is you're free. That's the verdict. And it's a card of freedom to move forward, to be the Hierophant, to acclaim this true initiation into wisdom. And even if something around you is sitting there working hard, appraising an investment, well, you hope and fear is the Eight of Wands that you'll move quickly forward toward your destiny. You've got the green light. Look at all the umbrellas. They're supporting you. There is like a sense of energetic insurance around you that's pulling you, that's supporting you, that's sheltering you, but is also giving you the green light to move into your future with truth. And you've got this Ace of Swords that is going to help you at the very foundation know what's right now. And the final goal or advice of this week is the Page of Cups. Well, another page, is to tend to your intuition this week. To sit down and have a cup of tea with this fish. To dialogue with that inner knowing, that intuition, that little inkling. Have a cup of tea with that. To take time. When we have a cup of tea, we talk, we chat, we stir the tea. We engage with our feelings, something creative. It's something very unique to you because it's new and young, Taurus. But you're going to receive that from the waters around you. And you see, if you live by a river or a lake, to spend time out there. And there is a tender eye-to-eye connection here. And you're going to feel that as the goal of this week, to make that eye contact, to really look at another person, or to really look at yourself in the mirror, to really see yourself with that affirmation. And that is what I have for you, Taurus, an amazing reading. And to recap, you have the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands, where you're coming to completion of this heavy burden so you can explore some new way, out with the old way and in with the new. And you've got the truth, the Ace of Swords, to open this door within your mind so you can see clearly, to move into a whole new room of your house, to that to many mansions within you. And a decision was made or influenced you recently, and you're going to have to see it was just, it was right, it was a balanced decision and verdict. And it's coming because it's saying it gave you the get out of jail free card. It's open, and you're moving. And the truth came in because you tapped into that own inner Hierophant. That's you. That's the high priest. There is the energy of the high priestess, which is that inner knowing, that inner being, that intuition. But the high priest, the Hierophant, taps into the traditional values and beliefs that we've been received from culture, from traditions. And that is the message. Look how this is a teacher. And this wise owl is teaching a younger woman this energy of as above, so below. An initiation is going on. And it's going on because the environment is evaluating maybe something that you've worked on. And you're appraising it, your investment. And as you do, you're going to see, wow, my hope and fear is going to move quickly with a lot of communication toward what I want. And you've got these umbrellas just carrying you in the wind. I'm reminded of that Mary Poppins, that energy of how when the wind changes, she moves to a whole new assignment, so to speak. So you're moving to a whole new assignment quickly with a lot of green light, and this source energy is there with you, communicating about this a new offer, something you'll love. Something you'll love to engage with. It's very creative and imaginative. And your imagination is going to be very heightened this week, Taurus. And so that is what I have for you. Amazing week ahead. And I'd love to hear from you how this is resonating and where you are going with this incredible intuition, something out of your dream. And it's coming in fast. With a lot of speed and confidence and quick communication. And that is what I have, and you showed up in your own reading, so that is giving an emphasis to the value of this for you. And sending you love, and thank you again for subscribing, and your comments and are amazing. They really dive deep with me into the reading. And thumbs up, and see you next time. Love you.